big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Soldo wins the first hit out. Smith, Finlayson marks it centre half forward. That's a well-placed kick. Marshall looms large as usual.
He'll expect to convert this.
Heads for home. That was never missing. The first goal didn't take long.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
What's he got on offer? They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bolter, the winner there. Kennedy, he just dropped it. 5. Throws it on the boot. Soldo outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Leans back and drills it. Already we've seen how quickly this side can score.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Kennedy, stripped of it. Bolter lays it off. 5, navigated the traffic. Turned over. Some indirect ball movement here. Pitnet takes the short option. Akers on a lead. Can he be the fire starter? They must tidy up their kicking. Uses the non-preferred. Rampy hunting the footy. Does well under pressure. That's not a good kick. Lowers the eyes. Manages to find a teammate. He's made a bright start. It must be his birthday. They keep coming. Finlayson drops into the hole and marks.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
De Koning trying to find a path. Can't take it. Cripps, Mills, one step ahead. That'll work. Through the centre square he goes. The kick is precise. They'll compete inside the 50. He's not having a great time of it. Baldwin, where Angels fear to tread. And finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
McGovern brings it back in. Delivers to centre half forward. Bolter takes an excellent grab. Looking to extend this margin. McGovern onto the non-preferred. De Koning uses the body well. Just has to hit a target. Mackay is hard to beat one-on-one. They need a mark. Hewitt accepts that gleefully and will surely kick a goal.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Uses the banana. The thinking is sound. The execution is not. Out on the full. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. What can they generate? Son, you beauty! Kicks to a contest. No one can mark and will have a throw in.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Bolter wins the tap. Kennedy just trying to get it out of the area. Thumped away. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Rucks go at it. Burns. He'll work all day. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Bolter with a deft tap. Kennedy, he's lost possession. De Koning, Mackay. That's good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Boyd working hard and being rewarded. Well played. This should end in a shot at goal. Duray doing what he does best. Owies, they've given it back. Rampy under pressure. Goulden farms it out. He's been busy so far. Honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Finlayson, too big, too strong, too good. It's become a game of keepings off. Soldo, Kemp gets in the way, gets the kick away. Walsh with a chance to relieve the pressure. McGovern Kicks to centre wing. Moore wins it back. Great mark. Long ball in. Switkowski has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop pass. Goal! They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
Can he impose himself on the match? Baldwin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
Struck it well, no problems there. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Watson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They're inspired. This will be another one. It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the boot.
Hewitt made the footy his. They might be caught out on the turnover. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Bolter showing his skills. Kennedy, good thinking and good execution too. He's been industrious. Defence 101 there. Watson for a flying start to the term. It's online. He's drilled it.
He buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Kennedy, Finlayson read it well and claims the mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but not the accuracy.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Saar heads to the pocket. Williams in the clear. That's well played. Takes the safe option. It's a bad mistake. It's a poor kick. Hapley. Now it's someone else's problem. Kemp with the steal. Backs himself in. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. De Koning showing his skills. Cripps. He had prior opportunity. Careful with the kick. Curnow can keep it moving. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They've got winners all over the park. Kennedy had it and lost it. Great tackling technique there. Laddams has probably got the points at this stage. Cripps will have it. Laddams has got on top. They have a good understanding, those two. Ainsworth, he's all on his own and marks.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Ainsworth runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Kennedy, a model of consistency. Moore went bang. Walsh, he's tugged it. Collins judged it the best and can have a shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Snap it goal, good-looking kick, it's home. Back in the middle.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Hewitt, Curnow at centre-half forward. Can he be the fire starter? Pearce, spoils. Duray, to no one in particular. Laddams has eyes only for the footy. Smith dishes it off. Kennedy relishing the contest. He's done brilliantly. Good disciplined defence. Newman at close quarters. Throws it on the boot. Bolter making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Akers, Cripps. This will have the distance, but he's hooked it.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Walsh, Cripps. He's lost it. Got the handball away. Burns. He won't be happy with that one. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to space. Papley gets to the front spot. Provides some run. Drop punt looks good. He's got it. Away we go once more.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
Smith. Slick hands. Jones. The umpire waves them on. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. The buzzards are circling.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The big men fly. Hewitt. Weddle with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. No sign of them dropping off. Collins picks off the pass. They'll compete inside the 50. Weddle with the big fist. Curnow. It's there!
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Newman. He's gone! Hewitt. What's he got on offer? He's everywhere at the moment. Curnow. Kennedy fighting hard. That's unusual. Cripps reads the play so well. Looking to get it down there quickly. Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Saad, desperate to win it back. 2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Underway once more. Smith looking to extend this margin. Taking out some frustration possibly. Papley, Soldo, takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Normal service has resumed. Soldo navigated the traffic. Finlayson getting involved. Burns. That's almost worth a kick. Bolter takes the hand pass. He's kicked a goal.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons, you can't shut them all down.
Hewitt lays it off. Laddams gets there first. Kennedy, Goulden, Walsh in the right spot at the right time. Boyd gets his kick despite the heat. McGovern thought his way through it. Walsh on a lead. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Mackay on centre wing is marked. Can he find a teammate? Bolter. We've seen that before. Boot, ball, goal!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Can they follow that goal up with another? De Koning wins the hit out. Good use of hands. Kennedy under pressure. Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
We'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are what tonight?
Answorth. He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. De Koning. Akers on the non-preferred. You can't question his commitment. De Koning. Why is he kicking it backwards? Foot race on the wing. Saad was afforded latitude. This is good ball movement. Looking to hit up the short option. The kick lets them down. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. He hasn't been himself today. Gee, they're playing well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Soldo has been a real live wire. They've got them on the overlap. Farms it out. Williams. That's a well-placed kick. Clean pickup. I've liked his game today. Sweeping handball. Watson. Hewitt. Didn't need to be asked twice. Was that a throw? Soldo wins it back. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Laddams is giving him a bath. Bit of a nothing kick. No wonder coaches go grey. Careful ball movement. Hewitt all alone in the centre square. Kennedy got to the right position and hung on. Mackay, De Koning getting their handball game going. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Goulden, good luck catching him. Forward they go again. Kemp is racking up spoils. Soldo, they've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres in.
Hewitt. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Laddams continues to have his way. Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that one.
The two big men do battle. Hewitt, he's been a shining light. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bolter has rucked tirelessly. Smith, can they get another one? Soldo, strong grab.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
Smith, Marshall, by hand, Bolter in the right spot. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Bolter has had his measure today. Smith, McGovern is calm in a crisis. Good thinking and good execution too. Hewitt with a little bit of time. It's eluded him. Chera, Fogarty, De Koning, Cripps trying to find a path. Akers, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
It's a let-off. Yeah, he should have put that one away.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Honours the lead. Kicks to a contest. Fogarty makes good contact. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Hapley leads his opponent. Can anyone take a mark? Kemp, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Lowers the eyes. Manages to find a teammate. Hewitt had his name written all over it. What a game he's having. It's been that kind of day for them. They're a big chance here. They're putting on a clinic.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can, finishing like that.
Curnow with a deft tap. They're going hammer and tong. Burns, can he impose himself on the match? Watson, he's not giving up. He's got an option in the centre square. Akers doesn't want to turn it over there. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Bolter is teaching him a lesson. Smith, Walsh, ever reliable. Chera, he's been quiet. Hewitt can send them into attack. Akers, Curnow, Cripps. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Hollands, got to get it on quickly. Quick snap, and that's a goal. That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's come unstuck. He doesn't waste many. McGovern clears the area. Watson. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Fogarty is dangerous when he has space. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Bolter has got on top. Smith couldn't get a disposal. Feeds it out. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Soldo! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
De Koning with a deft tap. Hewitt, that's poor play. One of the few that no one will argue. Looking for two in a row. Kemp with another spoil. Baldwin with an opportunity. Finlayson within range, can make them pay.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
They might as well not have a run. Kennedy, he just dropped it. Navigated the traffic. Hewitt turned over. They've put themselves under pressure. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. He's been called to play on. They've got winners all over the park. They've got the fumbles today. Boyd mops that one up. Leicester wins it back. Great mark. Throws it on the boot. They've turned it over. Playing for pride now. Leicester is proving a massive thorn in their side. They're hungry for more. Good disciplined defence. Watson steadies, fires, bullseye.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
De Koning wins it. Chera, he's had little impact so far. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Junk times come early. De Koning. They need a mark. Jones with a terrific mark deep in defence. That one might come straight back. Newman heads them off at the pass. Not a lot of positives today. Pearce is proving hard to pass. Fogarty can just about have a shot here. Kennedy, that's a big play.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
Just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Conservative kick, 5. What can they generate? No one can mark. Pearce. Onto the non-preferred. Boyd accepted the invitation. Takes the safe option. Almost an accidental intercept. Watson. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
He's having a dirty day. Curnow. Got the handball away. That's symptomatic of their day. Cottrell gets to it first. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. I've liked his game today. Hewitt. Walsh. Is he going for goal? Duray is a good judge of a ball in flight. No sign of them dropping off. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Finlayson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Well played. He might have thought about the corridor. Watson. What's he got on offer? He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Williams had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. De Koning on a lead. And they're away. Newman, great body work. They'll contest in the centre square. Leicester goes without it. They've given it back. He's so clean with the footy. Fogarty, probably too far out to score. Inside 50 with the kick. Kennedy drops into the hole and marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He hasn't been himself today. Goulden pushes into space and receives the footy. Watson under pressure. 5. Now it's someone else's problem. Pearce. Watson. Goulden. Through the centre square he goes. Can they get another one? Baldwin read it well and claims the mark.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it. Not many tip this result.
If this was a boxing match, the Tower would be well and truly in the ring by now.
Chera tries a safe ball. They could be vulnerable here. Bombs it in. Soldo. Great hands there. looking to hit up the short option. Saar, desperate to win it back. Soldo gathers. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Kennedy gets his kick despite the heat. That's well played. He's been industrious. "100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Smith, the midfield battle's so important. Finlayson on a lead. Who was he aiming for? Marshall always looked likely.
Hold back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. Away we go once more.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Bolter wins the hit out. Kennedy on the same page as his ruck. Manages to find a teammate. They're on point so far. Finlayson read it well and claims the mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
Nash. Day takes the logical option. Meek. What can they build here? Newcomb. Looking for a quick reply. Watson gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Wanting to get on with the job. Into the middle with the kick. Goulden with the big fist. Five. He's put the foot down. Uses the non-preferred. Hardwick absorbing the pressure. Nash. What's he got on offer? He's been busy so far. They must tidy up their kicking. Just has to hit a target. Good thinking and good execution too.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Amon heads to the pocket. Takes the short option. They're moving the footy well here. Can they get something going? Laddams, Watson, Marshall. Navigated the traffic. Good build-up. Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
He's not on the board yet, and it might stay that way with kicking like that.
Quality delivery by foot. Backs himself in. Time to measure the kick. D'Ambrosio uses the body well. Gunston hacking it forward. Bolter wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Can he impose himself on the match? Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Marshall, strong grab. Bit of a nothing kick. Finlayson, that's an aggressive handball. Laddams, steadies, drop punt, goal! So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
He's hit up the lead. 5. Under pressure. Mills. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. Conservative kick. Then called to play on. Weddle. He's just dropped the footy, and the ump has no choice. 5. Picks it off. That's poor kicking.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does. Underway once more.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
Smith. That's an impressive mark.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
Has he got enough on it? Frost got a fist in. Finlayson dishes it off. He might have thought about hand passing. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Day. Newcomb. He'll work all day. Got to get it out of there. Meek with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. They've got the fumbles today. Sicily. Smith mops that one up. To no one in particular. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Leicester intercepts. Kicks to space. Happily working hard and being rewarded. He'd have paid it to himself. A bit of a panicked handball. Watson, good luck catching him. 5, advantage paid, and away they go. Marshall in the right spot. He's kicked it like an arrow. It's all pointing one way so far.
He might just be in for a big day.
Meat showing his skills. Nash, Bolter gets to it first. Kennedy, they've put themselves under pressure. Mackenzie, it's amounted to nothing. Bursts through the middle, approaching the 50. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the results.
There aren't many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Mackenzie has a real turn of pace. Kennedy runs onto it. He's got support. 5 takes them on. He winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. Meat showing his skills. Mackenzie, that's careless. Kennedy, can they get another one? Marshall takes the mark and can extend the margin. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a wreck.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Nash puts his head over it. Can anyone take a mark? McDonald demanded the footy and got it.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
Kennedy, he's lost it. Meat, they've coughed it up. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Bolter showing his skills. Smith, he just dropped it. Meat, Rampy cuts it off. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Marshall has a vice-like grip. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Watson, an ever-present threat. Set sail for home, and he has delivered. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
5. They like it behind the goals. He's got it. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Kennedy, Joel, Newcomb. Can he be the fire starter? Ineffective kick. He's had little impact so far. Marshall shook his opponent. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Going on their merry way here, this could be over by half-time.
Back in the middle. Kennedy, he's everywhere at the moment. Marshall, that's good work rate. Soldo, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that? We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
Kennedy somehow released the ball. Sicily is dangerous when he has space. Soldo, handball off was good. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The big men fly. Kennedy comes free in the tackle. Joel, Morrison, Newcomb throws it on the boot. Blank doing what he does best. Ginnivan, McGuinness will take some stopping. He's got it. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
Joel, good disciplined defence. Weddle was committed to the contest. Burns in the centre square. Fife, clever handball. This is promising. Marshall wants to take the game on. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Normal service has resumed.
Finlayson showing his skills. Kennedy, is that holding the ball? Fife, through the centre square he goes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Well-weighted kick. Ward on a lead. He's been quiet. It must be his birthday. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Goulden can get it and go. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Kennedy, Marshall, marks it centre half forward. Fife, lays it off. Switkowski, Smith, lurking menacingly. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump. That's well played. Into the middle with the kick. Kennedy read that one like a book. Sets a task for the forwards. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Finlayson is always dangerous inside 50. Answorth, Goulden. He's put them in front but given the ball back.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Not his finest moment.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's got it done. The buzzards are circling.
It's safe to say they'll be scooping the votes today. This is some performance.
Finlayson slaps it out. Smith, was that a throw? An ill-directed hand pass. He's been busy so far. Impey wins it back. Great mark. Conservative kick. Newcomb working hard and presenting well. Finlayson within range can make them pay. They've got winners all over the park. Papley got to the right position and hung on.
He's looking to become their 10th individual goal kicker here.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Laddams has had his measure today. Kennedy, Finlayson, probably too far out to score. Smith, under pressure. Mills, this will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Kennedy leading from the front. Stripped of it. He's normally good on his non-preferred. The kick is precise. Takes the short option. Manages to find a teammate. They need a mark. Blank is proving hard to pass. McDonald, he's got another one.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. They'll compete inside the 50. Scrimshaw tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Squeezes the kick. Switkowski wins it back. Joel with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Up and under. Leicester clears the area. I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is. What's happening down there, Gary?
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Laddams wins it out of the centre. Nash with a chance to send it forward. What's he got on offer? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Defence 101 there. Answorth, he'll be annoyed by that. Honours the lead. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Frost gets to the front spot. He's got an option in the centre square. Kennedy takes an excellent grab. Looking to extend this margin. That's wasteful. A chance to clear now. Frost read it well and claims the mark. They've given it up. Forward they go again. Frost is there in defence. That's a well-placed kick. Kennedy couldn't mark. Day. His field kicking is normally first rate. Amon. I've liked his game today. Turned over on centre wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Good thinking and good execution too. He's hit up the lead. Sends them inside 50 again. Impey got the handball away. That's not like him. Day, one step ahead. Joel, he's taken a beauty. Playing for pride now. Pierce says thank you very much. Bit of a nothing kick. Fife charges onto it. Watson. This is exciting footy. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Delivers it inside 50. Amon wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Newcomb. Was that a legal disposal? Goulden didn't need to be asked twice. Mills, Smith, Laddams, delightfully done. Finlayson just needs an accurate kick now. It's there!
It's hard to know whether this is more about one team being exceptional or the other team being awful. It's been a giant mismatch.
That's a give up. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Day, Laddams reads the play so well. Kennedy sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Marshall swoops and kicks a goal.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one.
Laddams, he's worth his weight in goal. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Watson, he's plucked it and should have a shot. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Rampy with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. Smith working hard and being rewarded. They're toying with them now. Ginnivan with the big fist. Duray, Marshall, sweeping handball. Fife. They've put themselves under pressure. Keeps it low. Morrison. It sits and he's in business. It's been that kind of day for them. No sign of them dropping off. Amon got a fist in. Hardwick. Day farms it out. Warple will keep coming. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Weddle absorbing the pressure. Smith dishes it off. Fife navigated the traffic. Kennedy. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Day. McKenzie in the right spot. Can he impose himself on the match? McDonald. Snap around the body. It's there!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Finlayson slaps it out. Kennedy delivers it inside 50. Amon making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hapley, that's poor play. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Ward marks in the back pocket. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. Kennedy heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
Finlayson with the tap. McKenzie, what can he manufacture? That was almost handed to him. He's only had the one inside 50. Amon kicks to space. Look at him go. Hapley desperate to win it back. Under pressure. Marshall had some assistance. Good build-up. McKenzie, ever reliable. Smith gets there first. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Soldo palms it down. Kennedy, Marshall at centre-half forward. This will be his fifth inside 50. Finlayson, an ever-present threat. Marshall does the crumbing. One behind.
That's a waste. Lucky it's not close on the scoreboard.
Amon to bring it in. Good work rate. Can they get something going? They're moving the footy well here. Ginnivan on a lead. He's had little impact so far. A bit of a panicked handball. Frost might go for a run. Kennedy, they just keep kicking it back to him. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. 5. He'll work all day. Morrison is calm in a crisis. And they're out of trouble. Duray runs onto it. That's a bit of a waste. Gets the kick away. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They'll take the patient approach. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They'll compete inside the 50. More! Great body work.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
It'll be a goal one way or another. He's got it!
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
Day. Throws it on the boot. Time to turn on the Jets. Goulden mops that one up. Warple. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. Not a lot of positives today. Can't hang on under close attention. Well played. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. No one can mark. Watson. The tackle slips high. Free kick.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
No problems there. Still a way to go to restore some pride.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
Day. He's got support. This is promising. Takes a bounce. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having. Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable?
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Joel marks it centre half forward. Big ball to be won here. Blank with another spoil. McGuinness lays it off. Ward was afforded latitude. He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match. Amon has a paddock in front of him. Newcomb in some space on the wing. Manages to find a teammate. Drives it inside the forward 50. He's not having a great time of it. McDonald, Newcomb, kick on the way. It looks good. No, he's hit the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance. A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
Rucks go at it. Day crosses the paint. Weddle will bail his team out again. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've given it back. He's been industrious. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees. Junk times come early. You can't afford to do that too often. Well-weighted kick. Newcomb, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. Good thinking and good execution too. Newcomb receives a clever hand pass. Blasts away. Pearce continues to be a thorn in their side. Chips to half-back. Looking for some quick ball movement. Hapley, one of the few that no one will argue. He might have thought about the corridor. In no man's land. Answorth handballs it to nobody. They might be caught out on the turnover. Doesn't often waste it. Hapley clears the area and will have a throw in.
In a strange way, the game being over as a contest might just free them up. They've got nothing to lose from here.
Laddams has had his measure today. Goulden. That's come off the instep. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Honours the lead. Duray makes good contact and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Laddams, just for something different. Warple in the thick of it as ever. Decides to go. He's put the foot down. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Sicily went bang. Laddams, Bolter, Answorth, onto it. He will surely make this count. Boot, ball, goal!
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
I'd say the stingers got out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Switkowski, Hardwick, in the right spot at the right time. The kick was centimetre perfect. What can they build here? That's well played. Lowers the eyes. Newcomb makes position. Pearce thwarts them again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Amon, we've seen that before. Looking to peg one back. Lester picks off the pass. Tries a safe ball. Five. That's good work rate. And they're away. They're a pleasure to watch. Out wide with the kick. Hapley in the clear on centre wing. They're toying with them now. Joel runs onto it. What's he got on offer? Newcomb, sweeping handball. Bad error there. Joel wins it back. Mackenzie. Full time. There was only ever one winner to...